Hey, Roy here with another video and a quick update on this Biolimitless deal. And listen, if you haven't gotten in on what this is about and understand what the heck I'm talking about, you need to go to start.getmyhealthnow.com and start learning about it. All right, listen, the update is this. So today, September 11th, is the kickoff of Wellness Wednesdays, where you're actually going to be able to hang out with the doctors and learn about this cutting edge stuff, okay, from the doctors, not from somebody like me that's not a healthcare professional and can't advise you, okay? Now, there's going to be a 30-minute learning session and then a 30-minute Q&A. And this is how you access it. Okay, I'm going to share my screen real quick. Okay, so you're going to want to go to biolimitless.com/Wednesday. That's going to take you to the Zoom page where you'll be able to see what time this is in your time zone. But just in case, there's the times right there, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time or 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. Um, and to calculate that in your own time zone, if you go to biolimitless.com/Wednesday, that'll take you to the Zoom page and it will automatically calculate when that starts in your time zone. Here's the schedule. This is going to go on for 25 weeks before this launches. So this is in pre-launch right now. It's going to launch in Dubai in 2025 that you heard about if you watched more or learned more there. So week one, which is today, the foundation of health, the triad of health. That's what we're going to learn about today. Again, 30 minutes education, 30 minutes Q&A. Okay, so that's today, September 11th. Now, September 21st in Woodlands, Texas, there's going to be an event for accredited investors because they're going to open up investing in the first 5 wellness centers that are going to actually be in Texas, somewhere near Austin, and that is where the training center is going to be as well, where they bring in all the healthcare professionals that are going to be needed to run these cutting edge centers and train them and get them ready to go and be in these centers. Okay, the first training center, because I'm sure there's going to be more. This thing is global. This thing is worldwide. Think about it. You will be able to, and I'm going to use just say Japan as an example. You'll be able to be traveling either in Japan or going to Japan, right? Um, Receive care at one of these centers, either at home or say in Japan, and be able to pick up that same care, whatever state you were in or whatever process you were on in another part of the world, another country. Say you're in the US, you start receiving healthcare that is DNA based, that is personalized to you, not guessing because you were tested, right? Your DNA was tested with over 800,000 SNPs, not just the 4 or 5 that are typically tested, right? That's a lot of data. And something was learned about you that could help you, that got pushed to your AI driven app. And you need to go to one of these wellness centers where they're going to help you understand it and help you know what you need to do to continue your health, not just treat your sickness, right? So you start that process and then, oh my goodness, you had a business trip or a vacation already planned. You go to another country, Dubai, Japan, China, who knows, right? The next 10 years, it could be pretty much everywhere. And you pick up exactly where you're at. Or say you are already in another country and start receiving some health care at one of these wellness centers. And then you fly back home and you pick up right where you left off at one of those. See, I told you it's never been done before. All right. So anyway, September 21st, Woodlands, Texas, there's going to be a meeting for accredited investors. If you don't know what an accredited investor is, then you can Google search that, you can chat GPT search that and figure out what it is, see if you meet the criteria, or consult your financial advisor, which I am not one, so I can't tell you what that is or what you need to do. Um, Anyways, but there are people out there with lots of money, millions of dollars, who want to be involved in this project, and they're all going to be meeting September 21st, okay, to get some of these wellness centers kicked off and going. There are complete practices that are ready to convert their buildings over to be one of these wellness centers. There are doctor systems that are ready to bring all of their knowledge and expertise to help with this. This thing is a global movement, and you're going to want to get in on it sooner or later. But anyways, I think it's smart to get in something like this before it goes big, right? Because listen, if you get in and invest in one of these buildings and have part ownership, right, for life, you get a discount at one of these wellness centers and you get a percentage of everything that is sold in that center. Not only that, built into the financial plan for a center when they build a center is the progression of building another center. And then you also get royalties on that second center. So really, you're getting royalties on two centers when you invest in one. Now, for those of you who are not an accredited investor, maybe you're just mom or dad or whatever, and you don't have a whole lot of money, but you want to invest in some commercial real estate. You want to start reaping some rewards from this and start actually building your wealth on top of getting healthy. The funding for retail investors, where you can invest in as low as $500, is going to be announced 3 weeks after the accredited investors. And now the meeting for the accredited investors is the 21st in Woodlands. The platform that they're going to be using, or the project they're going to be able to invest in for the buildings, is going to open up on the 23rd of September. Okay, 3 weeks from the 23rd, so sometime in October, then we will know the date for retail investors, and we'll be able to invest with as low as $550 into a building of your choice, and you'll be able to pick from a list that'll be on the website. You'll be able to pick a city, say Miami, California, Arizona, you name it, and you'll be able to pick one that you want to invest in, or multiple, who knows, and then invest. How great is that? Now, towards the end of September, the website is going to be updated so that new individuals coming in who want to buy the cell signaling formula, the microbiome formula, or the DNA test, which is the first step in getting personalized healthcare based on you testing, not guessing, right? That site is going to be updated to where new individuals will be able to just swipe their card and have their money automatically converted over to a decentralized currency in the product purchased for them without any hassle on the back end, without needing, the last video on my list there of how to convert your USD over to, or your US dollar over to USDT on the Tron network. All of that is not going to be needed very, very soon. And you'll be able to just swipe your card and get the product, and you get a 3-month supply at a time. How exciting is that? Okay. I believe I covered everything. So to recap, today, Wellness Wednesday kicks off for a 25-week run. September 21st is the meeting in Woodlands, Texas for accredited investors. September 23rd is when investing opens up for the first buildings that are going to be built, the first wellness centers, right? BioLife or Biolimitless Centers of Excellence, if I'm saying that correctly. And then sometime later, 3 weeks later, then the retail investing will open up for everyone else. And that's it for now. Listen, if you haven't liked or subscribed to any of my videos yet, please go ahead and do that. Bookmark this playlist so that you can get updates as I know about them. And we'll see you on the next video.